I want to respond to the use of the word power, which I found is a very important word to me when talking about the goddess. I did not start to feel my own power as a woman until I recognized goddess as divinity. I saw divinity as being something that was a male concept, and I was not able to connect to it. And I didn't realize that until I was finally connected to it. I was a feminist when I was in college, but we read so much about women's oppression, and it added to my depression at that time and my deep sadness and grief at what women have experienced and are still experiencing in so many cultures and in our own. And I wanted power is what I wanted. I wanted empowerment and the feeling that I could access power, and I did not see any really profound female power around me and when in the reality around me. So when I saw Goddess, which came to me from a book, A Woman's Worth by Marianne Williamson, was the first goddess book I read, and I read it 100 times, and I just drank it in. And when I saw goddess in myself, I realized I had all the access that I could possibly want for power. And when I say power, people can be polarized by that because they're fearful of the idea of worldly power, but I don't think that spiritual and worldly power should be different. I really think that my ideal would be they should be the same.
There's the feminine aspect of the goddess, which is, in our higher selves and in our nurturing ability and in our beauty and in our love and just the kind of typical or stereotypical qualities of the feminine. And as a source to connect to for that inspiration. I also think of all the mythological stories of goddesses from all over the world and use those archetypal stories to help tell my own story or be able to see a mirror reflection of my own story within those. And then the core part of it for me, the third element for me, is that I am a woman and the spark of life is within me, and that spark of life is divine. And so I am the feminine embodiment of the goddess on earth.
The goddess is like where the past and the present and the future meet, and for me. And so there's such strength in that, because what it can mean is that when we've been programmed in a way that has led to us making decisions that are not to our benefit, or when we've had experiences that have broken us, harmed us, we can go to that girl, that place, that space and time that exists right now, and we can hold her, and we can reprogram her to a place where she was untouched, and move forward into the future, which is also here right now, and create from that space.